What is up, everybody? You're checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the Hakamadi Ant C, and today we are covering WWE Friday Night SmackDown from December 1st, 2023, live in Brooklyn, New York. It's going to be a very quick recap. To start out the night, Bianca Belair comes out. Bianca says, last week, Damage Control tried to take us out, but my team came through. My war with Damage Control ain't over. EO, I'm still coming for you. That's when Damage Control comes out without Bailey. Dakota Kai says, EO said you're in the way. You're in way over your head. She's beaten you twice. If you want a shot, you got to go through all of us. Charlotte Flair and Shotzi then come out. Charlotte says, Bianca isn't the only one coming for EO. All the ladies fight, and then Bianca hits EO's sky with a spine buster. And Bianca, Charlotte, and Shotzi are coming for Damage Control. Next, we see a backstage segment where Bailey confronts Control, and Bailey says, no one told me about this. And Dakota Kai says, Kairi would like your help tonight. Help Kairi tonight. We have Bobby Lashley taking on Butch, and this was a very good match between the two. Butch really gave it his all, but the end came after Lashley nails a spear, and Lashley gets the victory over Butch here tonight. Paul Heyman is with Nick Aldis backstage, and he's asking if he invited Randy Orton to SmackDown. Nick Aldis says, I'm going to sign Randy Orton to SmackDown tonight. If I have to offer up in the entire bloodline to do it, I will. What are you going to do about it? And then Paul Heyman says, anything it takes. So Nick Aldis is not making a fan of the bloodline right now. Pretty Deadly then trash Butch backstage, but Butch attacks, but because it's 2 against 1, Pretty Deadly take out Butch and yell, you're alone, you're by yourself. Next, we see Santos Escobar defeat Joaquin Wilde after a Phantom Driver. After the match, Santos attacks Joaquin, but then Dragon Lee runs out, and Escobar leaves through the crowd. Then he tries to attack Dragon Lee, but Dragon Lee takes out Santos Escobar. Santos loving to attack from behind. Nick Aldis tells Adam Pearce he plans to sign Randy Orton. Adam Pearce says he'll join him in the ring. WWE US Champion Logan Paul comes out. Logan says, to every hater who preyed on my downfall, where are you now? The more you hope I fail, the more I win. This title has been on my junk, just like all of you. There will be a tournament to determine my #1 contender between Santos Escobar, Dragon Lee, Karrion Kross, Bobby Lashley, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, Kevin Owens, and a random NXT wrestler. Kevin Owens then comes out. Kevin says, you being in my ring is a nightmare. I saw you 10 years ago on Vine, and it took me 40 seconds to know you're an unbearable ass. Your days as champion are numbered. Logan says, I'll knock you out. And then Kevin says, that's another world. This is mine. That's when Grayson Waller and Austin Theory come out, and Owens punches Austin Theory. We then see Kevin Owens defeat Grayson Waller after rolling up Waller to get the 3 count. Not a lot of stuff there. We come to our main event, Bianca Belair with Shotzi and Charlotte Flair. They defeat Kairi Sane. Well, Bianca defeats Kairi Sane with Damage Control after Bailey runs out and pulls Bianca's tail, and Bianca hits a KOD anyways. Before the match, Damage Control told Bailey to stay backstage, and I think Bailey's going to be in trouble next week. We have Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce in the ring. Randy Orton comes out. Paul Heyman then comes out immediately. Paul says, after 18 months on the shelf, thanks to Roman Reigns in the Bloodline, you are here for revenge. There will be no decision made by Randy Orton because the Bloodline will make it for you. That's when Solo, Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso come out and attack Randy. LA Knight comes out, and LA takes out Solo. Randy hits a draping DDT to Jimmy, and RKO. Randy signs with SmackDown, and Randy says, hey, Paul, you can call Roman Reigns, and you can tell him Daddy's back. Randy hits Nick Aldis with an RKO, and Paul Heyman calls Roman Reigns. So Randy Orton signs with SmackDown. That was pretty much the basis of this episode. Until next time, stay safe and stay uncensored.